Hey everyone, it's Hudson here with another video review from the Power Rangers Super Samurai toy line. This is of the Bullzooka. So this is the Bullzooka right here. But before we take a look at that, let's take a quick look at the box here. So as you can see, it says Bullzooka, insert disc for more sounds, which I will show you. Same packaging, basically, packaging style as the Mega Blade and Shogun buckle. And you can see the Super Samurai Red Ranger right there with the Bull disc, Power Rangers Super Samurai logo. Let's turn this thing around here, and you will see a kid holding the Bullzooka. Press trigger for sounds, what it says. Once again, insert disc for sounds. Then it shows down here the Spin Sword, Black Box Morpher, and Bullzooka combined to make the Super Bullzooka, which I will show you guys as well. You see some of the other battle gear accessories like the Mega Blade, which I will also show you the combination with that to make the Shogun spear. There's the Shogun buckle, which I have as well, and the Shogun helmet, which is not out yet. I do have video reviews of all of these, by the way, all of these items except the Shogun helmet, because that's not out yet. So check those out. The Mega Blade one actually has almost, it's getting close to 200,000 views, by the way, so thanks for that. And then Become a Samurai Ranger, you can see the kid wearing all the different stuff there. So this is the box, so let's move that out of the way and take a look at the Bullzooka. So this is the Bullzooka here, and it's more of a blaster basically because it's not really that big, but it still looks pretty neat. So here it is up close, as you can see. This is the side here with the Shibo logo right there, and down here as well. Flip that around. Battery compartment and everything. Here's the bottom of it with the on-off switch, and there's the face of the bull, and then there's a top view and a view of the front as well. So that's the Bullzooka, and there's the bull disc that it comes with as well, kind of like a white plastic right there, and you can see the bull on it. And just like with all the other discs that come in this toy line, you can interchange them. So let's take a quick look at the Spin Sword. I'll take out this disc right there, stick in the bull disc, and I'll show you what that looks like. So if you can see right there, when you spin the disc, it looks like the bull is running. So that's pretty cool. So that is the bull disc. Okay. So now let's turn this thing on. There's an on-off switch at the bottom. So this thing has 5 different sounds. The first sound is when you turn it on, you will hear a bull roaring. So here we go. There you go. And there's no lights or anything, by the way, just sounds. And then you can pull the trigger without the disc in, and it sounds like this. Okay. Then once you put the disc in, it makes a sound. And then you can pull the trigger with the disc in, and it makes a different sound. So there you go. And then you can take the disc out, and it makes a sound like that. So those are the sounds that it makes. If you try and combine it with anything, there's no other additional sounds or anything, but that's what it does. So I will turn this off so it doesn't get annoying. But those are the different sounds that it makes. So that's the Bullzooka there. So let's try and combine it now. I have with me the Spin Sword and the Black Box Morpher. So to combine these, I'll try and get a little show accurate here and put the correct discs in the right spot, as far as I know. I think the bull disc goes in the Black Box Morpher, like so. Then you take this disc and stick it on the Spin Sword. Okay. Now with this, what you do is on the Bullzooka, first you take the this part here, the horns, and you put it downward. So now it's kind of horizontal and the bull is facing straight down. And then you have this little compartment here. So what you'll do is you will pull this little thing to the side, and once you do that, you're able to open this compartment. And now let's stick the black box onto the spin sword here, like so. And again, I do have video reviews of both of these as well, so check that out. And then you just slide this in, and it's kind of just sits there here, so you can close the compartments. And then you can kind of hear a tiny little click on this side, like that. If you try and turn it to the side a little, it tends to kind of fall over, so it's not totally sturdy, but it's decent. I mean, the spin sword is not going to fall off or anything. But now I'm going to get my sister to kind of help me out here, and I'll show you what it looks like in full view. So this is the Super Bullzooka combination with the spin sword, black box morpher, and Bullzooka. So you can see it kind of looks a little weird with the little sword dagger sticking out the end, but this is what it looks like, and this is kind of how big it is. You can see a little comparison. But it looks kind of neat. I'm sure the kids will love the little combination. It looks kind of cool. You can play around with it a bit there. You can, of course, take out any of the discs in the black box morpher. And you can also spin whatever disc is in the spin sword. So that's kind of cool there. Yeah, so that's what it does. You can still pull the trigger on the Bullzooka and make any sounds as usual. But that is the Super Bullzooka. So now let me grab my Mega Blade and I will show you how to do that combination. Alright, so let me take this out. So the way you take this out is we will pull the little lever here, open the compartment, and then it slides right out. So for this combination with the Mega Blade, on this side here, you have a little button right there. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold down this button, and then you pull the handle up until it clicks into place and it's straight. You're still going to leave this compartment open. And then this part remains horizontal as well. The horns remain horizontal. So what you're going to do, let me open up the Mega Blade here. Okay, so you're going to take this part of the Mega Blade and stick that in the Bullzooka. So this part sticks in just like that, right in this little part of the handle here. So it sticks in, and hold on. In order to get it to click into place, it's not gonna. You don't want to force it in. You might break it. There's this little Shiba logo right here. There's one on either side, but only one of them is holdable. So you hold this down, and then you push the Mega Blade in. So you can hear a little click. So now that's in, and once it's in there pretty tight, and you can close up this compartment like so. So this is how it is combined. So let me show you, kind of get a good full view length right here. This is the Shogun Spear, the Mega Blade and Bullzooka combined. So this is what it looks like in the shell. And as you can see, it's pretty long. It's about 3 feet long. So it looks pretty sweet. So kids can kind of play around with it, swinging it around however they want. You know, you can kind of hold it like this and use it as a sword and play around with it like that, I guess. But in the show, they kind of use it like a staff here, like a spear. You can't, if you try and, for a kid that's kind of smaller, they might be able to rest it on the ground. But if you rest it on the ground, this part of the Mega Blade kind of pushes inward, so you can't really do that. But you can still have fun with it and kind of play around with it, make it like a little bazooka thing or whatever you want to do. It's got a lot of playability. So if you have the Mega Blade and or the Bullzooka, if you have one or the other, then get the other one so you can make the combination, because that makes it worth it alone. Kids will love it because it'll be huge compared to them. And for the collectors, I mean, it looks kind of neat, and it's pretty good size as well. So yeah, you can turn on the Bullzooka and you can press the trigger there. You can turn on the Mega Blade and press the trigger there as well. And so you can do that. You can't, however, you can't do the spin sword and Mega Blade together. That's not going to fit. You can though. Let me grab something real quick. You can still take the disc and stick that in the Bullzooka as well. So that fits there. If you try and close this up, it's not going to fit because that's there. But yeah, so this is the Shogun Spear. The Mega Blade and Bullzooka each are probably about $25 in retail, and so together it's like $50. So if you get it on sale, it's a little better. But that's pretty good. So this is the Shogun Spear combined. Definitely get it. These are probably two of the best ones in the toy line out there, so definitely track them down. Bullzooka is in stores now. So this is Hassan signing out. See ya!